All right, guys, welcome back across the garage. I know it's been a while, but it's back. The Falcon, my baby. I love her so much. Anyway, we're gonna start not today because it's Christmas Eve. You know, I got a few minutes. I just got it in here. You know, so I thought I'd post something. Record something. I'm not posting this yet. Y'all gotta wait. We're gonna start. We're gonna get the hood off. We're gonna get the fenders off. Grill, front bumper, all this stuff. It's all coming off, and then we're gonna start yanking her out. We're gonna pull this out, and we're gonna start cleaning up inside here. We're gonna do a little cleanup, you know, a little make her pretty before we slap something new in here. Obviously, we got a lot of body work to get done on this thing. Oh God, Lord, give me the energy, Lord help your boy. So, Falcon. Stick around. Alright guys, so we're back on this. I got brand new big can, the industrial size big shot of BB Blaster. We're just going to start soaking stuff down, then we're going to start taking stuff off. Pretty boring. I'm going to time warp it and put some music on. This thing's a mess. So I've got the front end's close to coming off. Now, my original intent was to pull the front end off as a whole, including the grill, front balance, all this stuff. Obviously minus the bumper. I don't even know if we're gonna run bumpers when we put it back together. But I you know, and that was just for kind of ease of transport and storage, take the whole thing outside. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's kind of, you know, this radiator support, it doesn't come out. It's welded in there. Got to start taking the headlights out. Got a lot of little stuff to take out. It looks pretty bad behind there, which is kind of why I'm wanting to do this. Yeah, a lot of work. Even for something this, it'll go back together easier, hopefully. Because I won't be fighting bolts at, you know, I don't even know how old this car is now. It's 60, wait, hold on. So it is 62 years old. Yeah, it's almost as old as the year it was born, 63. So, anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, I gotta start taking the grill out and stuff like that, and it's just kind of tedious work. I ain't gonna, you know, do the camera thing with it. So I'll bring you back when we're done, and we can kind of investigate the inner fender wells. From what I can see, I don't think they're looking good. Obviously, we're gonna go in there with the wire brush, clean them up, see what we really got, but it's not looking good so far. But I don't care, because I love this car, so we're gonna do what we can. All right, so Alright, so here she is. We got the front tore down on it. As you can see, we got quite a bit of work to do. These need replaced. They've got holes coming through them. We can get those though, easy enough. Got some wasps living up in here. It looks like this will clean up pretty good. We're gonna have to get new isolators here because this stuff, especially on it's hard as a rock. I want to clean all this up, get it all re-undercoated. It's really not in as bad a shape as I thought it was going to be. Now, I have gone through here before, replaced all the ball joints, lower suspension. I did not replace these upper control arms. I don't know what I'm doing with the suspension yet on this, because I cut one coil out of it to drop it down. Because we were just having fun with it when we first got it. Now it's time to get a little more serious with it. So on this side, you can see, get my flashlight out. So, again, we're gonna have to replace this headlight bucket. Really doesn't look too bad in here until you get down to here. We've got some rust issues going on. That'll be easy enough to take care of though. Not too concerned with that. So, as you can see up here, looks like somebody hooked onto it one time with a chain and kind of clipped that. That's no big deal. We can fix that. Now the fenders were due to come off because look at all that surface rust underneath there. We're gonna have to wire wheel all that, get a coat of primer in there. I'm thinking about going back with this thing Wimbledon white with black. Wimbledon white I always thought was a real solid Ford color. So something else we're going to need to do. I don't know, let me know what y'all think about Wimbledon white. Should I go Wimbledon white or should I go, like my other thought was like a deep, like a dark red, but like in a flat. So anyway, I'm gonna have to figure this out because this channel down in here, water gets in these obviously from the rain and it sits down right about here in this area underneath there and it's rotted out. So I may have to cut a section of this out, repair it, and then put that section back. It's gonna have to happen on both sides. I thought this came off, but apparently it doesn't. So it's not the first time I've been wrong, I'll admit that. So what's next, do you ask? What's next is pulling this engine out of here. We got to pull the engine, transmission. We're going to get this whole front end empty and cleaned up and start, doing stuff. Figure out the new motor mounts for the 289. Still got to figure out transmission because I realized that I got the C4, but I was really wanting to put a T5 in this. I thought it'd be a lot more fun to drive, cruise around with. But I haven't come across one. Every time I come across them, by the moment I message somebody, it's gone. So I don't know what somebody's doing with all these T5s, but I'll hit some swap meets and stuff, see if I can find one at a swap meet. I'd even be happy with a 4-speed top loader in this. So if you got a 4-speed top loader or a T5 that's in good shape, doesn't need rebuilt, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be spending $2,000 on a brand new T5, and I really don't want to do that. I'll run the C4 before I do that. So I'm going to get cleaned up now. I got to cook some dinner and stuff. But we'll be back to remove this engine. All right, guys. So here we are. I've got just about everything unhooked. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll find something. Motor mounts off. We're ready to pull this thing. Transmission cross member. Now that's going to be a little bit tricky. I've got it loose from the cross member. There's an isolation pad on there. I've got it loose. The drive shaft is not loose. I'm hoping that we can slip that yoke. And blah, blah, blah. Speedometer's not unhooked, but I couldn't get to the speedometer cable. I'm hoping once it gets up here, I can get to it. That's the plan anyway. Let's start yanking and see what happens. right, so maybe not yet. Let's see. Swing this over. We can pull it out just a little bit. I can drop it down right here. roof, so I can't drag it over. Ah. I don't know. We got some work to do here, though. That's all I can tell you. Engine is out. You know, I'm gonna keep this video series short, so it's gonna be, hey, we pulled the engine. We got the engine out and the front clip off. Cool. All right. On to the next video. So, catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. You know, subscribe if you want. I don't care. Anyway, see ya.